Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, this is my out of the theater reaction for Captain America Brave New World. I got the chance to watch it in the middle of the day. I got my little note card here from the Alamo Draft House where I took some notes while the movie was going on. This is going to be non-spoiler. This is just kind of like how I feel right after the movie. First of all, I got to see the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer and the Thunderbolts trailer on the big screen. That was really nice. They reused the Paul Rudd intro from Quantumania, which was weird, but I guess Marvel hasn't given them a new one since. Um, so let's get to talking about the movie. I think the movie itself is fine. I think I'm gonna enjoy it a little bit more than most people. I really like Captain America. I really like this version of Captain America. So that's the one thing that I was definitely in for. Um, the movie itself is pretty messy when it comes to the story. You can definitely tell that there was I mean, obviously, I know a little bit about what's going on because I stay up to date with the news. Like, there was a lot of reshoots, and then they brought in Giancarlo Esposito to kind of rework some of the story. Um, the villain is not the strongest part of the film. I think there's a few other things that really make this film shine. Starting off with Harrison Ford is just perfect from the get go. Like, he brings so much to this film. It is incredible to see. I love his performance. I love his arc. I think, unfortunately, we lost William Hurt, but I think he's a perfect replacement for that character going forward. Also, Anthony Mackie having to take up the mantle. This is his first time he is Captain America in a standalone film. He had his own TV series, but he was also sharing that with Bucky. So this is the first outing as Captain America, and it really works. He's very charismatic. He brings a lot of a little bit of levity to the character, but also a little bit of gravitas when it comes to some of the important issues that he wants to talk about. Carl Lumley, another Isaiah Bradley. Like, I wish we had spent a little bit more time with him and his story, or that they had something else going on. I feel like that is a character, the forgotten Captain America, uh, through the mainstream only, right? I really like his relationship with Sam, and of course, Sam also brings under his wings, Danny Ramirez, Joaquin, who is going to be the new Falcon. Um, the movie had some great needle drops all throughout, which was not something I was expecting. I think Ona is very good at that when it comes to putting that stuff in the work, and it feels very organic. There's some really cool fights, some really cool visuals, but you can tell where the seams are in a lot of this stuff. Whether it's a scene that feels out of place, a sequence, or some dialogue, just everything doesn't fit in perfectly, or at least it doesn't feel very natural at some points. So I wonder what the original story was and how much it was reworked. I think the original film was going to be a little bit more fantastical when it came to some of that stuff, because you had people like Seth Rollins playing one of the Serpent Society, but then I think it became a little more grounded once you bring in somebody like Giancarlo. Now Giancarlo, unfortunately, to me feels like a wasted opportunity and a wasted character. Uh, he was great in the role, but it was such a small role that I wish I would have seen him in something else as part of the Marvel Universe, something bigger. And then Tim Blake Nelson. I love Tim Blake Nelson as an actor. Unfortunately, as a leader, I don't think it feels like he's just kind of there. Also, he doesn't look very good. Like, when you actually see him in the light, I wish they had gone more practical with his effects. It feels like there was a lot of CGI. Like, look, Tim Blake Nelson spent a bunch of time under that aluminum mask for Watchmen. So, like, I don't think he would have. I don't know. I mean, maybe now he doesn't want to go into the makeup, but yeah, I just felt like that was a weird choice to not have him look more. I don't need everything to look like it's straight out of the comics, especially stuff like that. If you're gonna just make it look cool, if you're gonna have a grounded movie, then I'd rather it be grounded all throughout. But yeah, I don't know. I'll talk more about this during my full review. Maybe we'll do like some Easter eggs. I took a picture of the special thanks uh, for the comic artist. They shot this movie in DC, Hungary, New Zealand, and Canada, so you can definitely tell they were all over the place with this. There is one post-credit scene all the way to the end. Um, I like it. I like what it's hinting at, and maybe I'll do another video separate to talk about that. But I like what it's hinting at a lot. So yeah, very excited to see where we go from here. Stay tuned. I'll have a full review for the movie. Maybe we'll do like a spoiler thing as well. I'll definitely talk about it on our next live to the guys. Maybe one of them got to see it as well. So if you've seen this film, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Do you like these out of the theater like videos like this? I feel like people are into that, so I figure I'll try one out for a movie that I know a lot of people are gonna watch. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.